Hello guys, I'm here showing you how to, we're going to go over how to make our pinch pot, okay? All of you guys got your bag of clay. Now we're gonna use it, okay? So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open this thing with, I'm gonna get my twisty ties, I'm gonna put them on the side. You're gonna notice that it's double bagged. You're gonna be using these bags to store your clay, and you're gonna use the other one for the project itself, okay? So here we go. Here's my two little twisty ties on the side, and here I have my clay. Now, you're gonna get a cube, and we're only gonna use half of it, okay? So this is a 2-pound piece. You will be using half of it. So whatever knife you have, I have my butter knife. I'm gonna cut this in half. I'm gonna put it aside, and I'm going to just put my clay away, because I don't need this piece here. I'm gonna put my twisty tie on it, and just do without, okay? This is my piece. I'm gonna just get rid of it. I'm gonna put it on the side, okay? So my other piece, okay, and we did this in class, okay? We went ahead and pressed it, and we touched it. And this is at a very nice plastic state. So it's very flexible, okay? I can pinch it, okay, and it just feels very soft. We kind of went over this in class. So in any case, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pack a ball. Now the reason I'm not gonna get into squeezing it and distorting it too much is because I don't wanna get air bubbles in my clay. I don't wanna create those bubbles, because it could become a problem if I want to fire my piece. If those bubbles stay in there, it'll trap gas and they will explode, okay? So for that reason, what I'm gonna do is, my clay is really nice. It's never been used before, so I'm going to pack it in, and I'm going to make a sphere or a ball of clay, okay? Very solid ball of clay. So as I'm doing this, again, I want it to be round, not oval. Not oval, okay? So this is what I have. Okay, a couple of things you want to keep in mind is, if it's not round, you might get an uneven top or uneven rim, as we call it in ceramics, okay? So here we go. This is my ball of clay. Okay, I'm gonna put my thumb in the center of the sphere. Now, where's the center of the sphere or this ball? Technically, it's anywhere, okay? Because this is round, I can place my finger anywhere, and that's the center of my sphere, okay? So here we go. I'm gonna try to keep my thumb as straight as possible. I don't wanna curve it too much. I want it to be straight, okay? Also, notice how I'm holding my clay. I'm actually grabbing it with the palm of my hand. I'm pressing this, okay? If you sense some tension, you might wanna just take your thumb out. Little by little, make small gains, and you're going to go all the way in, okay? You wanna make sure that you don't puncture it and you don't come out of this sphere, because you're gonna have a problem, okay? You're gonna have to start over again. So I'm putting my thumb inside, and I just want you to see how much I put my thumb in there, okay? So watch this. If I take it out, it's right around here. So I put quite a bit in there. Watch this. Okay? Now the next thing I want to do, okay, I have my sphere, my ball of clay. It almost feels like a bowling ball insert when you put your fingers in there to bowl. In any case, this is what you have. All right? Now, you want to think of this sphere in 3 different areas, okay? One, which is the bottom, the middle, and then the top, or the rim. Section 1, middle, and the top, okay? So watch this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pinch, okay? And we think of pinching as something you do with just the index and the thumb. This time around, or in ceramics, you're gonna do it with all 4 of your fingers, okay? When I do this inside, I'm trying to gauge the thickness of my walls, and I want them to be the thickness of my finger. Okay, so if I touch my finger, okay, this is the thickness I want. If it's thinner than this, it is going to probably crack when it dries. So I want the thickness of my finger, okay? You might also want to think of the thickness of a Sharpie. You don't want it the thickness of a pencil because that's too thin, okay? So we're gonna start to pinch. Now again, I'm just gonna start on the bottom, okay? And I'm always gonna place it like this, okay? I'm not gonna go back and forth. I'm just gonna go one direction and I'm gonna do the bottom only, okay? So I'm starting to pinch. Starting to pinch. And you're gonna see these finger markings. That's no big deal, okay? Starting to pinch. All right. Now, gradually, okay, you're gonna notice and you're gonna feel there's gonna be an opening inside. Okay, and it's gonna be much bigger than it was before. Okay, you actually have ample room to play thumb wrestling in there. Okay, so now, since I already pinched the bottom half, now I'm gonna do the middle segment. Okay, so I'm gonna concentrate. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna keep pinching my pinch pot. And because my clay is plastic, it's very easy to press. If this were a little bit harder, I would have to put a little bit more pressure, a little bit more elbow grease, but in this case, it's just right. Okay? So there, it's a little bit bigger. And then also, that's what it looks like right now. Okay? So again, I did the bottom, I did the middle, and now I'm gonna do the top. Do not start on the top, do not start in the middle, always start at the very bottom, okay? Now I'm gonna do my top, okay? Again, I'm just gonna pinch away lightly, and my goal is to get those walls all around to be the same thickness. And again, what I mean by thickness is this section here. I'm gonna take the pinch pot out. That's my thickness. That's what I want, okay? Something that's more or less the thickness of my finger, okay? So again, look at my pinch pot. I have a nice opening. Yes, there's a couple of little cracks. That's not a big deal. We can take care of that with a little bit of water. But again, that's how you start, okay? So I'm gonna go inside now, and now all I have to do is clean it up, okay? If you notice, my bottom is round. Okay, there's some fingerprints there. There's some light cracks. No big deal. Okay, so I'm gonna go back. I'm going to just smooth it out. And what I tend to do, I like to just kind of slide my thumb so that way it stays consistent in my craftsmanship inside, okay? What that does, it cleans it up while I'm dragging some of that bottom clay to the top. As I'm pinching, guys, that clay has nowhere else to go, but to the top, okay? So again, this should be, if you look at mine, it's not as even as I like it to be. It's not a big deal at this moment. Okay, this is what I have so far. You do want it to be symmetrical, which means if I cut it in half, it's the same reflection on both sides, okay? So again, I'm just gonna go back. I'm gonna concentrate on making my bottom a little bit. I wanna keep the same thickness. Again, I'm gonna re-emphasize that quite a bit in this class, okay? Because we're not gonna start with design until we get this right, okay? So as I'm going in there and checking, because I'm doing this kind of fast, I'm gonna go ahead and show you something now, okay? What we're gonna do, and you're gonna be taking a picture of this, okay? When I'm done with this, you're going to tap this, 1, 2, 3. I have my little pinch pot, okay? Now some of you guys are gonna have a really rough and uneven top. So what I tend to do is I get my knife, I figure out where that bottom is there, where the bottom of a crack is, and then what I do is I make my marking and then I cut it. Okay, that'll be a different video if you wanna see that. But in this case, what you wanna do and what I'm gonna ask of you guys, you're gonna cut this in half vertically, okay? And what I'm gonna check is those walls. I'm gonna check the consistency of the walls. So watch this. As I put my knife in there, I'm gonna go straight down. I'm not gonna saw it, I'm just gonna slide it down, okay? And I'm gonna check to see if my thickness is the same on both sides, okay? So I'm gonna do this slowly. I don't wanna distort my form. And guys, we're just learning this, so be mindful that you're not gonna get it right the first time. So I want you to see this, okay? This is my piece. And what I'm looking for is I want this thickness to be consistent all the way around, okay? The thickness here should be the same thickness here. All of this should be the same all the way around, okay? Some of you guys, if you're a beginner, you're gonna have the bottom really, really heavy. You're gonna have what's called what I call a hamburger patty. It's really fat. And again, we're just learning, so don't be too hard on yourself. But the end game here is to get this wall here consistently even, and you want it to be the same, okay? So that's how we check our thickness, okay? And then now what I'm gonna do with my piece, of course, I'm gonna start over again, but I will do that for another lesson, okay? So after I have my clay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flatten this out. Okay, I'm gonna put it in my bag, or I'm gonna put it back together, and I could do another pinch pot, okay? I'm wedging this. What I want is for my clay to be back to a solid ball, okay? Once I have this, all I'm gonna do is make another solid ball of clay, and then I will start my second pinch pot, okay? So there's a difference, guys, between a pinch pot and a pinch bowl. I will go over that in the next video, but for now we got to get our practice, and this is what I'm gonna have for my next class period, okay? This will be our next lesson, but for now I'm gonna put my bag, I'm gonna put my clay sphere, I'm gonna put it away. Notice that I am trying to get rid of any air bubbles in there because I want it to stay nice and plastic, and we will continue tomorrow, okay? So here we go, I'm gonna put this away. I'm signing out.